Hey guys, it's Dave here with a quick channel update, and I need some of your feedback for a project I'm working on, so let's get right to it. First off, This Week in E will be back next week. We're doing it every Wednesday at noon. We took this week off. Ron wasn't feeling that good, and I had to catch up on some work here, so we didn't do a show today, but we hope to get that back and going every noontime live here on YouTube every Wednesday. We're also looking into doing a weekend show, like a Saturday night or a Sunday night thing. It'd be more of a onesie-twosie type of thing. It wouldn't be weekly, but that way we might be able to get more people on and get more people in the chat and have a really good time with a live show on the weekend at some point. So look forward to that as well. As we go into the summer, we'll probably scale the show down a little bit. I imagine we will go every other week or maybe once a month into the summer months. As you know, summers get really crazy with hockey and the whole bit and vacations or whatever. So we'll have some kind of a show going into the summer, but it probably won't be a weekly thing. But we're going to try to keep it going as long as we can into the spring. And I'd like to thank all the guests that come on. It's really good, the amount of guests that we've had on the show. The show has only been going a handful of weeks, and I'd like to thank everybody that come on and participated in the show. And if you'd like to get on the show, whether it's the Wednesday at noon show live or whether it's going to be one of the weekend shows, let me know, and we'll set up a time and we'll get everybody hooked up on the Google Hangouts, and we'll do a show and we'll have some fun there. And remember, you don't have to watch it live. We do record it live. You can come into the chat room and chat with us live, but it's always available on demand after the fact on YouTube. Now, I want to get back to the wrestling. Yeah, the wrestling was a real fun time, and I need to get back to that. I want to get back to the wrestling. We have some grudge matches that need to be settled. We have some belts that are on the line, but I need to get back and create more players in the league so we can create more variety and more matchups. But that was a fun thing we did back for, I think it was around Christmas time or something like that. I did that. So I need to get back to the wrestling, so do stay tuned. I do plan on getting more of that, and I'll try to advertise in advance if I can. It's just sometimes I just jump right into it, and other times I set aside a time and tell the wife to leave me alone, and I'll do the wrestling or whatever. So wrestling will be back. Also, that hockey sim that I'm playing is a lot of fun. I actually created this rink right here with all of our sponsor logos on it, and it kind of gave it a wicked European flair to it, with logos all over the place. That's what I went for with this. But I'm hoping to create some of our players in the league, you know, kind of like I did with the wrestling, but create players in the MRHL, put them into this league here in the sim, and play it out and broadcast it like I have been doing, and I think that could be a lot of fun too. I'm not sure when that project's coming up. That is going to take some time to input all the players in, or at least as many players as I can, and get them on a team and set it up. I'm still kind of learning the game as well, but I'm hoping to do that. That could be a lot of fun, and maybe I'll keep stats with that too. Maybe I'll put together, you know, 4 or 5 or 6 teams and put together a schedule and just have everybody play and keep an eye on stats. That could be a fun thing as well. Speaking about fun things, this is where I need your help. Whether you're in the league or not, I need your help on this project here. I want to sim in Action PC Hockey, the sim I've been playing, some of my favorite playoff games of all time, historic playoff games, if you will. Here's a list that I compounded that I'm thinking about doing, and I'd like to know which ones on this list you'd like to see. Now, I know there's a million playoff games that I could do, but off this list, what would you like to see me do? Because this is the list I can more relate to, being an older guy. So first we got the 2011 Bruins Maple Leafs. That was the game the Bruins were 3 goals down, and they rebounded, and they come back and they beat the Leafs in overtime to advance to the next round. I think that's the year they won the Cup too. Then we have the 1993 Kings Maple Leafs. Wayne Gretzky playing the Maple Leafs, and that was a Game 7. If you remember that one there, that sent the Kings to the Cup against the Canadiens, so I could do that Game 7 over again. Then we have the longest game ever in NHL history, the 1987 Islanders Capitals. Okay, so that's the one that LaFontaine scored. I think it was the 4th overtime, actually, so we could replay that as well. There's the 1986 Flames Oilers game. Steve Smith banking it in his own net off goaltender Grant Fuhr's leg. That gave Calgary the win and propelled them into the Stanley Cup Finals. So let me know if you'd like to see that 86 game, Flames and Oilers. 1983, Bruins Sabres, Brad Park in overtime. I think that was a Game 7 too. I remember watching that one. That was fantastic. Brad Park slapping that shot in from the point for the game winner for Boston, but we could do that one too. Then there's the one. I put it on the list. I did. Too Many Men, 1979, Game 7. If you want, I can replay that one as well. I might, what I might do with some of these is play it twice, play as one team, and then play as the other team, and see how it turns out. That might be an idea too. But if you'd like to see me to do the Too Many Men game, let me know. The 1971 Game 7 finals between the Canadiens and the Blackhawks. Tony Esposito, Ken Dryden, that's on the table as well. And then also is the Game 4, the Bobby Orr game, Bruins Blues. I can replay that one as well. So let me know out of that list which ones you'd like me to replay. And maybe if you like a particular team for me to play, I could do that as well. But I like to replay some of these old games and have some fun right here on YouTube with some of these classic games here. Let's see. Next up, you see me playing some of the baseball game, and that's been a lot of fun. Playing the 1977 Red Sox, where I traded Reggie Jackson and Bernie Carbo. So Carbo's on the Yankees, Reggie Jackson's on the Red Sox. Yes, I did do that. It's a what-if scenario, in case you're wondering. That's what it's called, what if. So yeah, what if Reggie Jackson went to the Red Sox? I also traded the pitcher Haas, I think it was, for Mark Fidrich. Mark Fidrich is a local guy, so I put Fidrich and Jackson on the Red Sox, but I did make a trade, though. I mean, it wasn't just I just stacked them up. I did make a trade, and we're not doing well. I think we're 2-3 right now. So even though I did add some guys to the team, still not doing that well. But I will be doing some more baseball, so keep an eye on that, and hopefully you're enjoying some of the baseball broadcasts I'm doing. And then lastly, somebody asked me, Dave, are you going to play the golf game? Yes, I am. I did pre-order the Action PC golf game. I got a couple of courses as well. Now, I've never played the golf game before, at least this one here. So I really don't even know how to play it. So I don't know if I'm going to just drop it in and go live and have you watch me stumble my way through it, or if I'm going to try to get through some of the stumbling blocks early so I can play around and you can see me play it. I don't know what would be more fun. Sometimes stumbling through it and learning is fun, but if I don't get anywhere, then it's not going to be a very fun video. But yes, I do plan on showing some golf. Some people had asked me if I'm going to do the golf. Yes, I am. And I did watch Al Red Sox fan and ID Jester play a bunch of this, so I have an idea what to do as far as setting up the shots and playing. So I'm not totally in the dark, but I think this is going to be very different than the baseball and hockey games, which are very, very similar. But yeah, I'll be back up with the golf game as well. So anyway, so that kind of wraps things up here. As I show my my list one more time, you can put it in the comments or email me if you want, or Facebook, Twitter, whatever you want. Get a hold of me and let me know what games you'd like me to do off of this list on the Action PC Hockey. So yeah, so This Week in E back next week. We hope to continue that into the spring and partway through the summer. Wrestling will come back shortly. I'm going to put some EMRHL players in this historic game and play on a nice new rink right here. That's fantastic. And then, yeah, get back to my historic playoff games. What games would you like to see me do? So anyway, so that's what we got going on here. A little channel update for April 10th, 2019. And that's just for everybody in the league and also people out of the league as well. So I hope to be back later on today or tonight with either a baseball game or a hockey game as I continue on my seasons. And so I hope to see you online later. Anyway, thanks so much. This is Dave. Bye-bye.